censor that. YouTube is gonna flag us. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed by options. Oh my gosh, he closed my whole YouTube. Stay at a certain distance if you want me to pet you. Does he like that? I don't know. Not my clock, not my clock. Alright, guys. So I've been journaling. I've been reading. The thing about the sealed nectar is that I had a smaller book, right? The one that I was reading this morning. Not this one, it's another one. This one. Right. Very small, travel size. I'll take this when I go on my sleepover. Because I can't take this big old thing. Since I have the same book, it's written a little bit different, but it's the better version. It's like newer, I'd say. And I think I'm gonna stick to this one when I'm streaming, just because it's like much bigger. Like you can just read it very easily. You don't have to hold it on both sides just to see where it is, and the light is not going on every page. I don't know why my cat is being sassy, bro. He's like on the floor instead of where he usually is, on the bed, just because I'm not cuddling him 24/7. Okay. But yeah. So the pages here are more uniform. You know, it's not like you have to read 20 pages to get a reasonable amount in. I'm not sure. Maybe this is like, yeah. Oh, this fur is really annoying me. Anyways, so I'm thinking of reading this. I know I ended on this page here. It's like 85 or something. But I already read this book today. I'm not gonna read it today, but I'm just trying to say, like, or maybe I could read it today. Let's just read a page or so. I'm not. Listen, guys. I already said, like, I'm super overwhelmed by choices of what to do, because I want to utilize this break. I want to learn physics. I want to learn chess. I want to learn a lot of things, but I don't know where to start. A new language, Arabic. But if I go to ChatGPT and say, like, I want to learn physics. I want to learn physics. I love that for you. Physics is hard, but incredibly grounding. Because I'm going to have to take physics. So, one question. What changes and what stays the same? Objects moves, but energy is conserved. Forces act, but momentum is conserved. Time passes, but physical laws stay the same. That's literally the spine of physics. Reply with which physics vibes with you, your math comfort level, whether you want guided lessons, resources, or conversational style learning. Guided lessons from the beginning, because I never took physics before. My cat's very mean and bad right now. Lesson 0. What physics actually is before any formulas. Physics is a study of patterns and how things change. That's it. No hard math, no genius, only patterns. Examples you already know. Allahu Akbar. Dastaner Kibayev, welcome to the stream. So you are a Muslim, right? Did you see this book that I was trying to read? Al-Haqq Al-Hiqq Al-Makhtuma. I think that's what it says. You should stay for my morning streams just because, like, I read Korean translations. But I made the title of this book, of this stream, to be just like doing boundaries. This boundary workbook. But also, this physics thing has just been on my mind for the entire time because I was looking at some classes I'd have to take in the future, and I was really scared because physics is so scary for me. But you know what? Let's just stick to what I planned initially. We could think about physics later. I don't know. So this is a set boundaries workbook. If you guys have any hard issues setting boundaries yourselves, because a lot of people do, then you could go through this with me, answer alongside, rewatch it if you have to. I just get out a pen. Hopefully this pen works, but I already did this part. Alright. Fill in the blanks below. To gain a deeper understanding of how feelings are key in determining your need for boundaries, complete the following statements. I fear setting a boundary with people in general, like friends and family, my closest people. Okay, stop being annoying. He's literally trying to dump the guy. Get out. He's not usually annoying. He's always nice on my streams, but I guess today he's a little antsy because he wants to go outside, but it's sundown. The closest people about my wants and needs. Especially when I want to say no, but can't. Or another example is like, hello Scalar Polanco, welcome to the stream. Sorry I didn't see your comment until just now. Hopefully you're still here. No, but can't. Or just like anything that builds up resentment, or like feeling like I need too much. Or it's not a specific thing that makes me want to build boundaries, but just in general I've noticed that pattern in me. So there'll be more exercises for me to be more specific if anything arises, but for now let's just keep it general. When I want to say no but can't, or just like needing things. So it's kind of like the opposite. No but can't, yes but say no, like to myself. Assume they will react in the following way. Probably dismiss my needs for this thing, or just like, or wanting me to do it regardless, or getting mad if I can't, don't do what they ask of me. It's not a specific scenario that I'm thinking of, but just like, these are a couple of things that come to my mind. When I interact with people in general, I can't just be too general. I have to be specific, but like, or like close people. I feel anxious. I do not mean to say that autocorrect. Oh, no problem, NA. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hi. Interact with close people, friends, family. Anxious. I wish there were never any problems. I become frustrated when... Good luck, gotta go. Thank you, NA. Good luck to you too. This is a sign that I shouldn't write that or something. Well, look who we have here. Hello, welcome to the stream, Reels. Welcome back. And thanks for joining in. Just doing this boundaries worksheet or workbook right now. I got it from online. Oh, it's hard to write down all these things because you know, I don't know what is nice, what is not, what is setting a boundary in a respectful way so that you could help yourself, or what is mean, you know, pinpointing someone, being stern a little bit. It's not who I am, but that's just, you gotta change that part of yourself sometimes. You wanna set boundaries and be better. Sorry I left yesterday, I ran out of charge. No, it's okay. I think you had to sleep, right? Was it you? I don't know. It's fine. You have to take care of yourself first, you know? So yeah. This might be an indication that I Hi Ingrid. Oh my gosh, I think you were on my streams before. Welcome back. No, I just ran out of charge when I saw saying about the A plus in the test. Oh, I see. I remember that. Yeah. Honestly, though, like for math, an A plus is really hard to get, and I'm really proud of you. Um, yeah. Even the easiest tests are hard to get 100% on because you never know. So, yeah, for me, at least. And yeah, you know, that's the dream grade. Unhealthy boundaries, porous and rigid. There are two unhealthy ways people place boundaries. Porous boundaries. Porous boundaries are weak or poorly expressed, and they are unintentionally harmful to you. They lead to feeling depleted, overextending yourself, depression, anxiety, and unhealthy relationship dynamics. Porous boundaries are often the cause of enmeshment, lacking emotional separation between you and another person. Codependency. Oh, yeah, that's me, for sure. Unhealthy closeness and people pleasing. Example of porous boundaries: enmeshment, spending no time apart, entangling other people's emotions and thoughts with your own, no separation, sharing everything because it's expected. This is crazy because I feel like my mom shares everything with me, so maybe she doesn't have boundaries. So, I mean, I wish I didn't have to share everything with her so that she'd be okay. Like, I don't have to break her boundaries, but it's really nice of her though. Seeing differences as a threat, maybe I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's some people who out there who see things differently. I'm not gonna say specifically what, but it does make me feel like, oh, since they have like a really uh, different opinion on this, I don't know if I could be that close with them because they're gonna influence me. But that's just an example of porous boundary. And then being unable to say no, or where was it? agreeing with everything. Yeah, I feel like being amicable or like agreeable is just a way of being nice. If I feel like if I think if I disagree, I'd just be mean because everyone likes to be agreed with. Even if I don't agree, I'd agree in that moment, and I'd personally feel bad. Like, oh, why'd I say that? I'm sick right now. I'm talking to my mom. Be right back. Aw, I hope you get better soon. And yeah. Believing it's your job to fix other people. I think that's me. I was literally doing that the other day. I was asking ChatGPT like, oh, um, how do I don't know, help my family or something so that they'll eat more nutritious food because I'm the only one eating actually nutritious stuff. Like I get fresh fruits and vegetables, but if I get too much, it's gonna go to waste. But if I get enough just for myself, I don't know. I feel like that's selfish, but I do worry about my family. Like you guys need your nutrition, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about other people. They don't need all that, but they do. I don't know. I feel like I need to fix other people, but I overextend myself by cutting fruits for them and forcing them and asking them, and it's just kind of. I feel like that's my job, but it's not. It's not my fault. It's not what I have to worry about. Maintaining all the same thoughts and values. Yeah, never making decisions without including others. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I can't go somewhere just to see how it is and think, oh, I should get something, or feel bad if I don't get something for other people, or yeah, being unable to say no. Yeah, supporting unhealthy habits that keep people dependent. I don't know what that means. Supporting unhealthy habits that keep people dependent. Dependent on who? Dependent on me? I'm not sure about that. All of these, I think, yeah. But I'm not sure. If I knew what this meant, I'd probably say yes too. People are not able to exist without help from others. Needing people is not codependence. Enmeshing with them and losing who you are is codependence. Yeah. Enmeshing with them. Losing who you are. Enmeshing, lack emotional separation between you and another person. That's literally me, man. I don't know how to do that. How do you not enmesh yourself if that's the only thought in your brain? Making it your job to rescue them from problems of their own doing without being asked is codependence. Isn't that kindness though? I can't believe I can't discern or distinguish the difference between or differentiate codependence from kindness. But yeah, that's why I'm codependent. Losing touch with your needs and taking on someone else's is codependence. Yeah. Like, and then you feel resentment and you don't know why. And then you blame yourself because you're codependent. And then you get a workbook on codependence. It's describing codependence, and you're reading it, you're getting mad because you relate too much. And mutual closeness is healthy, but entangling who you are and how you feel based on someone else is not healthy. Because if someone that's close to me, someone that I really like, is sad, it makes me sad. Like, oh no, why are you sad? Here, let me make it up to you. Let's do something. Or that's literally me. I don't know how to be kind in that moment. Ugh, man. Rigid boundaries, strict rules. Rigid boundaries involve building walls to keep others out as a way to keep yourself safe. Well, how am I both of them, bro? But staying safe by locking yourself is also unhealthy and leads to a whole other set of problems. I'm doing that right now, honestly. Rigid boundaries are self-protective mechanisms meant to build distance. This typically comes from a fear of vulnerability or history of being taken advantage of. People with rigid boundaries don't allow exceptions to their stringent rules even when it would be healthy for them. Rigid boundaries lead to counterdependency when we start to believe that we don't need anyone. Think the strong one who believes that they can handle everything without help. Checklist. Use the list below to check off signs that your boundaries are either porous or rigid. It's both. I literally don't have any of them. Oversharing. If I'm really close to somebody, I would definitely overshare. I even tell them what I think about them. And then I'm just like, oh, should I have said that? And get really awkward. Codependency, yeah. Enmeshment, yeah. Inability to say no, yeah. People pleasing, yeah. Dependency on feedback from others, yeah. Paralyzing fear from being rejected, yeah. Accepting mistreatment, yeah. Never sharing. It depends who it is. If I didn't let them in. Hey Primo, welcome to the stream. What's up? It's been a few days, I think. Or has it been a few days? Or I don't know. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. How have you been? Never sharing. Oh, by the way, this is a boundaries workbook because I struggle with setting boundaries. That's something that I wanted to talk or learn, increase my knowledge in. Rigid, never sharing. I will share my food, but I won't share my deepest, darkest secrets. Building walls, sort of. Avoiding vulnerability, yeah. It's like, if I have a friend in person, I would not tell them anything. Cutting people out, yeah. I feel bad about this one. Sometimes I think about it. I have this cousin in New York, and we were really close at some point, but then I got really shy. I don't know, randomly I was like, oh, I'm shy now, why? And I've never talked to her in the last 6 months. I feel really bad about it, though. Having high expectations of others. Sorry I'm busy, that's why I couldn't come for a while. Honestly, that's fine. Like, people get busy. I'm gonna get busy in a few days. I'm gonna have a sleepover. So, yeah, it's okay. Having high expectations of others. I mean, I expect people not to be late. Yeah, for sure. I think being late is not a high expectation, but just like, I'd expect people to, if I'm being bullied or something, for example, I'd expect them to stand up for me, or to say something, or do something. So, I don't know if that's a high expectation, or, it's okay, you can leave, it's fine. Thank you for even popping in, Primo, and have a good rest of your day. Enforcing strict rules. I don't want to be strict, though, because that's me. I don't want to be mean. I would share, I wouldn't be strict, though, but yeah, I'm more porous than rigid, I'd say. But there are more boxes here than there, so I don't know. When your boundaries feel unhealthy, do they tend to be porous or rigid? Both. Healthy boundaries. When your boundaries are healthy, you're clear about your needs, you say no when needed, you respect other people's boundaries. This makes me so sad. Because, you know, sometimes people have boundaries, they're like, oh, sorry, I need a break. you can't handle that. You're like, no, you cannot have a break from me. You can have a break from anything in the world, but not me. Even your faith, you can have a break from, but not me. That's so sad. That's so bad. And you share yourself in ways that feel comfortable to you. Yeah, for sure. That's very healthy. but sometimes you overshare and that doesn't feel comfortable. Healthy boundaries in one relationship don't mean healthy boundaries across relationships. Ah. I couldn't even tell that because I don't have a healthy boundary anywhere. You can be excellent at setting boundaries at work or with your friends, but struggle with setting boundaries with your parents. For example, your fears and how people have made you feel comfortable or uncomfortable in a relationship may determine the level of difficulty you have in setting boundaries in certain areas. Pause. At any moment while going through these exercises, take a moment to stop and be mindful of your breath. Focus your attention on breathing in deeply through your nose and through your mouth. Please circle the type of boundaries most present for you in each of these relationships. Boundaries. I wouldn't tell my parents what I'm going through. Not my mom, not my dad. Parent figure, my sister, my favorite rigid sibling, rigid. Even though I don't have 3 siblings, I only have 2. Pretty rigid with my family. It's, I don't know. Family. Pretty rigid with every person in real life. Which is pretty weird. Like, I just build walls. Like, I don't tell anybody anything personal. I don't feel like I could tell anything personal because then they'd say it to somebody else. But why would you even need to do that? Let me look back at the rigid thing. Alright, so rigid, never sharing, building walls, avoiding vulnerability. Okay, yeah, I definitely avoid vulnerability, cutting people out. I don't cut, like, in real life people out, but I guess not talking or reaching out is cutting them out. Having high expectations, enforcing strict rules. Yeah, rigid. Partner, I'd probably be porous though. Friend, rigid. I'm gonna turn into a frog, rigid. Work roles. Yeah, I mean, why would you tell your coworker anything? I'm just rigid to everybody in real life. Especially my boss. Why would you tell your boss anything? Social media and technology? Porous. Because I wouldn't do this with a real life person. Even though it's available to them. But, like, I guess, I don't know, I'm porous to technology. Finances. What? Porous. Because, I don't know. I'll spend money on anything. Mental health. These are not people, though. Anything else, I'm porous. Gather yourself. What came up for you while going through this chapter? Well, Who's that? Hello? Mickey? He's being really fussy.
Fussy?
Yeah.
He went outside with you and I didn't even know if he wanted to come outside with me.
Yeah.
So then play it out.
Really when?
An hour after you let me play, I just saw the ladder.
Oh, he wanted to, he pulled me downstairs to take him out again. I was like, what?
Something's the matter. He wants to see something.
Let's see Shaniqua. But he doesn't really like her.
Yeah.
She's kind of underage, that's why. I mean, she's adult, but she's way younger.
No, this is what boy cats do. They play hard to get even though they want to see the girl so bad.
Oh.
Shaniqua's humiliating herself in front of him now. Like, she rolls on her tummy and everything.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He acts like he's not
I think he didn't see the white patch on her. That's why. He's like, oh, wait, she's also a little white too. Damn. He's like, look at me yin and yang.
So much shit, did you see? He literally tried catching 2 birds.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, one of them had the bird flu on his head.
Ew.
It was so gross, so I scared it away.